right, welcome back to the Ironman progress video series. We just finished up our vampires task, 217 of them for 33k XP. That is not bad. And I'm trying to do this new thing where anytime I get a hard clue that makes me go to Sophonim, I figure I'll just do a run of Pyramid Plunder, just looting the grand chest and see if I can get that scepter. Task number 170 is Dagonoth in the Catacombs of Corinth. All right, that's a good one. We just finished up a brutal black dragon task, which was just as much fun with the Bofa as it was with the crystal bow, but I'm also going to come over here and unlock this vine. So now I can descend into the dragon's den just through this little shortcut. I don't have to run all the way through the catacombs, although I guess I could just use the Carad's memoirs and get in here. I was going to say I'm not sure it's that much of a shortcut, but it actually seems like it might be. We just finished our vampire task, 37k XP. I mean, we're flying through this level 84 Slayer, but what I'm going to do right now probably is not necessary at all. I'm going to talk to Scully and unlock loot keys. It cost $1 mil, but like we're flush, we got all that gauntlet money. And I don't know, I just feel like maybe if one point I'm in the wilderness and I decide to kill somebody, I want to have the loot keys enabled just so I can just pick up the key and run instead of all their stuff dropping to the ground. Sure, I'll pay for that. 1,000,000 coins. Loot keys, have I enabled them? Yes, they're enabled because it says loot keys off. All right. Glad we did that. Our next task is Suqua's, but I'm actually going to be taking a bit of a break now. Well, kind of. I'm not going to be by this computer for a while, so I won't have a chance to record, but I will have my laptop with me. So I think I'm going to do some things that don't necessarily need to be recorded. Like I'll probably knock out this Suqua task maybe, or this is probably a good opportunity for me to just do the whole Herblore grind with everything we have in the bank. We've got like 83 or 84 Herblore banked, so I'll probably just do that since it's good behind the scenes content and there's not going to be much to report. But yeah, we'll check back in a little bit and hopefully this Herblore level will be a lot higher. Bam, 83 Herblore. That's 5 levels, and we're 82k to the next level, 84. We put in work. Let's check out this bank. We have like 1,000 prayer potions. Look at all these Sarah brews, and we still have 676 crush nests. Lots of attack potions. Lots of super energy that we can turn into stamina potions whenever we want. Super defense. I made a ton of anti-fires, which I can turn into super anti-fires at some point because we have, where are they? I think they're actually in here, like 15 lava scales or 18, whatever. We can make some super anti-fires, and you don't really need that many anti-fire potions, so it's good to have these. I have a ton of magic potions too, which is kind of just a waste, but whatever. Lots of ranging potions. This is almost close to a lifetime supply. If we can get a bit more wines of Zami, probably from TOB, this is like, that's all you'll really need. Yeah, and then we have a ton of seeds ready for when we, have a chance to plant them again. The Torstal and Ereats are really nice. That's a lot of XP right there. And then eventually we'll get up to 90 and we can use all these Torsals to make super combats. So we are in a pretty good spot. I've got the 10 coconut milk and I've got 10 Ereat leaves, and we can go get our magic roots and use this boost 87 Herblore. Not only will we get to upgrade the restoration pool in our house to the highest level, but if we do it in the horseshoe mine, we finish out this step for the Karamja elite, and then it's just craft 56 nature runes. We can boost for that. I feel like that's a decent use for a +5 boost. I feel like that is a good thing to do because then we can use our Karamja gloves. We can go right to Duradel, and we're 84 Slayer. We'll be doing that for so long. So that's a huge thing to get out of the way. So we're going to start by going to get those magic roots and unlocking 87 Herblore and finishing that one step of the Karamja diary. First things first, obviously, let's use these. Wait, antidote ++. Wait, that's not right. Oh God, did I just screw this up horribly? Coconut milk, Ereat leaf, and magic tree roots. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. I'm gonna go to Falador and I'll pull up one of the trees and make sure I didn't just horribly screw that up. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I have more coconut milk and I have more Ereat leaves, so this shouldn't be too bad, but that being antidote ++ unfinished. I mean, I guess they have to give it a placeholder for something. So, okay, let's check this. And wait, why wasn't that? I could have sworn that was a Falador elite. Oh, magic roots. Okay. All right, let's chop down this magic tree. I don't know how long this will take. I only have 75 wood cutting, so I mean, you could go on and on cutting these magic trees. I remember for so long, I had no idea that you could pay to chop these down. And so tree runs were always super annoying because you had to sit there and chop for however long it took to chop the trees down. And then you had to click in time to pull up the roots. So it was always very annoying, but hopefully we can get this down in a reasonable amount of time. My God, that took forever. I really hope that doesn't happen for every tree. All right, there's the elite task. So let's check real quick and make sure that this, okay, yes, it does. All right, perfect. Man, that took so long. Yeah, I think it was genuinely, 60 logs per hour. I cut 4. I can't even do the math right now, but that is not a lot of logs. Oh my God, that took forever. Okay, I got enough antidote pluses, I believe, to be able to pull this off. So let's go grab some stuff out the bank, and then we will head to Karamja to do the horseshoe mine thing. So horseshoe mine is just in this northwestern part of Karamja, right up there. It's the little gold rock mine area near, I think you go up here for the quest where you go to the fishing realm, and I can't remember what it's called. It's like Holy Grail or something. You fight the Black Knight Titan up there. We're gonna come stand in this little circle. We're gonna eat this botanical pie. We're gonna use these Zulrah scales, and there's an elite task in the Karamja diary, and this is all gonna become anti-venom. Wait a second. I don't think it's supposed to be anti-venom. I think it's supposed to be antidote pluses. Thank God I checked. Okay, I thought it was anti-venoms because I was pretty sure you needed 87 Herblore for that, and you needed like Zulrah. Oh my God, and I ticked down. Fuck. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter too much because I have a lot of botanical pies and I already got the elite task done, so I can just finish making them all right here. There, I think that's 10 of them, and I'll just leave 1 antidote plus. Okay, now it says I need 5 gold leaves, so let's go get 5 gold leaves from Keldagrim. I got so much money, I'm not even gonna hop. I'm just gonna, bam, buy all 5. All right, so let's go to the house because we need to enter in building mode and make ourselves a T boost because we need 90 construction. We've got +3 from the crystal saw, and then we just need +3 from the T. So I just need to make that real quick. I'm very paranoid, so I'm gonna wait for this plus restore to tick down so that I don't do anything stupid. Oh, blood runes. Oh, thank God I checked. I need 1,000 blood runes. I think I just lost my T-boost. Shit. Okay, I finally got it. 5 gold leaves, 10 anti-venom pluses, 1,000 blood runes. We're going to drink this cup of tea and go here. Ornate rejuvenation pool. We now have the maxed out POH. Holy crap, that is so awesome. What we get from this is now it'll restore our health, which our pool never did beforehand, and it will cure any disease, any venom, any poison, all of that stuff. So, oh man, this is basically now officially what they have in Ferox Enclave, except when you drink from this, it won't reset any boosted stats. Like I keep my 87 plus, whereas the one in Ferox Enclave would get rid of any boosts you have. So this is like so nice for Slayer. And keeping with the what is so nice for Slayer, I am going to try and get this +5 runecraft boost and see if I can do the nature runes thing. So let's check real quick how many orange stews we have. 170. Okay, and I have 102 brown. Not bad. So I'm gonna go get ready for this +5 boost and prep what I need to do real quick. Okay, so I have brought my gold tiara and catalytic talisman here. I think I can create a catalytic tiara, which I use the gold tiara on the altar, and I just selected where. So let's use, okay, there's my catalytic tiara. And apparently, I can also use the catalytic tiara on the hat of the eye. I think this catalytic tiara lets me go to any catalytic talismans. I don't think it's just nature. Let's examine. Yeah, every catalytic rune. Okay, so that means if I go to the house, take out the hat of the eye, and use this on it, I attune my hat to the power of the tiara. So let's check. The hat is tuned to a catalytic talisman. Okay, cool. So I guess I'll just keep this catalytic talisman for whatever reason, and then we'll deposit all this. I will put on my outfit, and now I can use this to go into the nature altar. So what I want to do now is I want to set up to get stew boosts. Once I get the stew boost, the +5 stew boost, I want to drop everything in my inventory, pull pull out 28 pure essence, and then run to the nature altar with the +5 boost and real quick make it. And then I should be done with the elite Karamja diary. That was very disjointed because I'm still trying to work through it in my head, but I think that's it. Trying to think what the best way to do this is. I'm thinking it's stand here at the bank, make my stews, and then if I get the +5, click on the bank, just dump everything in, deal with it later, pull out all the pure essence, run to the house, run to the fairy ring, and then just sprint to the altar. And hopefully I'll have enough time. So we're looking for a +5 boost. I literally got it first attempt. Okay, here we go. That is insane. All right, here we go. Last destination. I have 44 seconds. I still have the +5 boost. Run. Oh God, I don't think I'm gonna make it. This is so nerve-wracking. The odds of me getting that on the first try are so low, and I have a feeling I'm not gonna make it. Run, please. 13 seconds. Craft the rune, why would you go that way? Oh, yes, I did it. Yes, and I literally had like 3 seconds. It just ticked down. Oh man, elite task in the Karamja area. Wow, I can't believe that happened so fast. I don't have any teleports. All right, I might as well just run back then. Oh man, that was so lucky. I have to clean up my bank a little bit, but yeah, that was awesome. Literally first try. What's up, Pirate Jackie the Fruit? I have completed the elite task in my Karamja diary. Yes. So Karamja gloves 4, which will take me to Duradel, as we said. Double the tackle from the fight caves. We just unlocked the fight caves as a slayer task. You know what? I'm just going to pull it up on the wiki. 10% chance of receiving 2 agility tickets. Shiloh Village Furnace is free. I didn't know it cost anything. Hajeti's cart system is free. Won't be using that. The Hardwood Grove is nice for elite clues. The stepping stones to the red dragons, I guess. Red dragons drop red dragon hide. Metal dragons will drop bars in noted form. 1 free resurrection, double tackle. That is pretty nice. I will take the lamp, and it's 50,000. I thought that the Karamja was less than all the others. I guess not, because everything else gives 50,000. I guess it's just the easy, medium, and hards don't give as much, but the elite gives the same amount. Can I change the metal dragon bar drops? Drops bar as banknotes. Thank you. We've got these, and check this out. You can still use the gem mine teleport, but they also, boom, take you right to Duradel, who would tell us we still have Sukwas. So let's rub this, put that on Herblore. We are now 29k away, and this just like opened up so much. The Ornate Rejuvenation Pool plus the Karamja Gloves 4, 2 amazing quality of life things that cannot even begin to describe how nice they are. Oh, our first Basilisks task. All right, let's take a look at this. So the Basilisk Knight, we killed one of them before. We basically just have to wear range gear and the V shield. And the reason that everybody kills these is for the Basilisk Jaw, which is 1 out of 5k off task and 1 out of 1k on task. The Basilisk Jaw can be added to the Helm of Nitaznot to make the Nitaznot face guard. So the Helm of Nitaznot has defensive bonuses, 3 prayer and 3 strength, and the face guard has slightly increased defensive bonuses, 3 prayer and 6 strength. So it basically has slightly increased defense and double the strength bonus. So not a huge upgrade, but it is nice to get when you're just kind of going for it passively. Now, sometimes if you have good enough melee, you can do it melee, but if you just kind of want to AFK it, you can use range, which is what we did last time, and it's recommended you maximize prayer bonus over range. You can wear monk's robes, and the Slayer Helm still hits pretty accurately. You can also use proselyte because it doesn't interfere with Avas, but it says you don't really need to do that. So it says you could use crystal body actually and just have a whole inventory of prayer pots. This might be a good opportunity for us to make some divine ranging potions too. We'll see how it feels. We'll see how many prayer pots we go through. Okay, so I've never actually made these before, but we'll just crush. Oh god, that's probably way too much crystal dust. Okay, yeah, that'll probably be good for us forever. So we're making these divine ranging potions, and basically they last like 5 minutes, and they take away 10 of your hit points, but you get maximum range bonus, and it does not go down. The downside being, right, with a normal range pot, you get the 12 minutes or whatever because it goes up 12 levels. This you only get 5 minutes, but it stays at the highest level the entire time. So we'll go ahead and dump all this stuff in there. Take 5. So we should just be able to stand right here and attack. We'll take a range potion right there. And then I guess they do some sort of special attack that I have to watch out for. But for the most part, you just stand here and it's very, very slow. Take a quick break here, not from the task, but we're just gonna head back to the house and heal up in our new ornate pool. So it's going pretty well so far. These divine raging potions are a little annoying just because they take your health down by 10, and I'm not bringing any food to this task, which I guess I could easily remedy this by just bringing food. Yeah, so eventually your health just gets like 20 or whatever, and then I accidentally got hit a few times, so I was losing even more health, and it was just kind of annoying because you lose a bunch of health and don't bring food to make your inventory as efficient it can be, but then you have to like go back to the house, and I guess it's not too bad. I literally got 50 kills before having to go back to the house and bank, and the whole point of this clip I forgot was to show off that I finally got 90 range, so we're now 90 range and 91 mage, pushing these combat stats up pretty high, and then we're 260k away from 97 strength, so eventually we'll get to 85 and we'll get our whip, and we'll be probably, if I had to guess, halfway through 97 by the time we get our whip, if we get lucky on our first Abbey Demons task, which obviously may not be the case. The whip is 1 out of 512, so we could be pretty close to 98 by the time we get that whip, and then these stats will just go flying up once we get 99 strength. But yeah, Basilisk task going well so far. It's super AFK, which is really, really nice. Nothing happened in that Basilisk task, and we are now moving on to the Calphite task, but look at this, 45 cannonballs in the cannon. So this clue has me going to the Wilderness Pirates hideout, which is right here, and I don't know why I didn't realize this beforehand, but there's a teleport, Ice Plateau, on the Lunar Spellbook that's right here, and this is super nice for if you want to do like a wilderness clue step or something in the pirates chest, or I don't know, there's a bunch of stuff around here in this area that you do for clues, and it was always a bitch to get there. I had to take the Edgeville teleport lever, and then I had to run all the way over here, and it was super annoying, so I figured why not just make like 50 Ice Plateau teleport tabs, and then I can use it when I want to go do those steps of the clue. So I'm gonna do that for a little bit. I'll maybe make 50 or 100, I don't know. I'll see how much soft clay I have. 60 teleport tabs is probably good enough. So I've been using my rune pouch mainly with law, water, and dust, and it's kind of annoying anytime I want to go anywhere where I need fire runes. So I was thinking about making some steam runes, doing some combo runes. I made these binding necklaces, and I made this elemental tiara, and I attuned my hat to elemental tiara, and I've got the ring of the elements, which will take me to the fire altar. So the last thing I need to do is pull out some house teleports, right? Withdraw all of these, and change my spellbook, and then be able to just cast Magic Imbue, which allows you to access an altar and make combo runes without using up the talisman, because I don't have too many talismans. I don't want to go through them all. So I think I'm just going to run down here and change to the Lunar Spellbook, and then we'll spend a little bit making steam runes. I know you can do this in Guardians of the Rift, which might be a good thing to do, but I want to get a handle on how it works first before I go and try it during Guardians of the Rift, because that could be very overwhelming. Okay, so I think I've got it. I want to use the ring, go to the fire altar, run down here, enter into there, cast Magic Imbue. Why did that not work? There we go. I gotta use the water runes on it. There we go, and that's 57 steam runes. That is not a lot. Okay, I've gotten the hang of it now. You run up here, you cast Magic Imbue, use on the altar, empty, use on the altar, empty, teleport back, and there you go. So I'm gonna do this for like 15 minutes, maybe-ish, and see how many steam runes we get. We're getting a good amount, so we should be fine from there. Okay, I think that's enough. We have 2,500 steam runes, which is probably fine for now. We've got 7 more more binding necklaces. I could just go until I use all these up, but honestly, the steam runes will be good for now, and then eventually I'll get the thread of Elodinus, and I could either continue using steam and dust, or I could just use waters, or I could throw nature runes in there and be able to alch and teleport everywhere. Who knows? I don't know. We'll figure it out, but 2,500 is a pretty good amount for now. I've got a Kuras task, and finally I realize I have had my quick prayers set to protect from missiles, and I don't know why that's piety. It was Mystic Might forever, and now I can finally turn my quick prayer to the same thing that everybody else has, which is just protect from melee, and that is just so nice. It was protect from missiles and Mystic Might for so long because I would always go into the gauntlet with it on those settings, and now that really to me strikes me as like I'm done with gauntlet. Like I can change my quick prayers. It doesn't have to be on that. Again, this is kind of undercut by the fact that it was on piety. I don't know why that was, but trust me, it was on Mystic Might forever. I completely missed that collection log pop-up, but Kurask head, that is something, I guess. Yeah, it doesn't really do anything. I can enhance the ornate undead combat dummy, enabling it to act as a monster that can only be damaged by leaf-bladed weapons. Okay, and I might as well build the ornate undead combat dummy if I can add this to it. The combat dummy will act not only as the, Slayer task, but then it'll also allow you to right-click and swap to, like, the Kurask thing. Okay, that's pretty cool. I guess I'll go build that. Let's go into building mode real quick. So in order to build this combat dummy, we need to build a combat room. Where is it? Combat room, level 32. Here we need to build a combat dummy space. I wonder if this is the one where, yeah, it looks like you have to build all of them in a consecutive order. Okay, so teak plank, bolt of cloth, bucket of sand. There's the combat dummy. And now to upgrade, we need a black mask, 4 buckets of slime, and a gold leaf. All right, here we go. Now we can create the undead combat dummy, upgrade this to the ornate combat dummy, and use the Kurask head. So looks like, yeah, we can swap Vorkath head, 10 ensouled Calphite heads, 500 ether, 20 vampire dust. I have that. There we go. We can now test the max hit of weapons against vampires. So we just need 10 ensouled Calphite heads. I wonder if I have that. I only have 7, I think. All right, well, that's pretty cool. So we can swap it to the, oh my god, that looks so ridiculous. Our max hit is a 35. With piety on, it's a 42. And if we pot up, I'll check in a second. Pot it up, it's a 39. And with piety on, 48. I feel like I've hit higher than that, but what do I know? I brought a cannon to this task and had it set up for a little while before I realized that these guys are totally immune to anything other than leaf-bladed weapons, and I just wasted like 150 cannonballs. That was dumb. I don't want to talk about it. I don't have any way to prove this, I don't think, but on the last kill of my task, I got a leaf-bladed sword. Pretty interesting, and now we're here to get our 180th task. We have 35 points, 132 jellies in the Fremi Slayer dungeon. I'm not going to do that, but also, when I cancel that, I think I'm going to extend Abbey Demons so that I can get a bigger task for when I finally get to 85 Slayer, which isn't too far off. We're only 25k away from that and 30k away from 97 strength. So let's cancel the jellies task. 17 fossil wyverns. Kind of a boring task, but okay, I'll do it. Oh, I did not know I could get drakes now. What level is drakes? 84. Huh, that's 100% a block. I cannot do drakes. Well, let me check. I'm pretty sure these are like super annoying to do unless you have like Dragonbane weapons. Yeah, it seems like Dragon Hunter Lance is definitely, I'm blocking these for sure. That's an easy block. And now we get Adamant Dragons. Huh, I feel like I can't do that either. I definitely need higher attack and defense for that. So we're going to cancel Adamant Dragons as well. 156 worms. I can do that. So I was just doing some math, and currently, if I don't get a single superior on this task, I will have under 1,000 XP left to 85 when I finish this task, which will be so annoying because instead of my next task then being able to be my first Abbey Demon task, I will have to wait and potentially do 2 more tasks, which is kind of annoying. So really hoping we get a superior on this task. Missed it once again. It keeps resetting the chat box as soon as I do anything, but there is 97 strength. Scrolled up. 97 strength. That is huge. 1.1 mil to the next level. I cannot believe we are so close to 99 strength. All right, I was a little off. 1024 experience to the next level. So let's go find out what our next task is. 217 vampires. All right, well, it's a very AFK task, so I guess we will knock it out. Oh no, it went away. Oh, damn. Well, that was 85 Slayer. We can now kill Abbey demons, meaning that the next Slayer task we get could very possibly give us the whip. We are not quite done with this Slayer task. We have 87 vampires left to go, but I figure this is as good a place as ever to call the video to an end. We will be getting our whip in the next episode. I'm gonna try really hard. That's the goal. I really want it. It would open up a lot of content, and it's a good thing to center the entire video around. So whip coming up soon, hopefully. And without further ado, thanks for watching. Have a good one, and I'll see you again next time.